Just this morning, all players received this message letting us all know that the cosmetics that we recently spoke about in a video are no longer going to be available after about a month's time. In addition to that, we had a sighting confirming that Druid is going to be the new class inside of Diablo Immortal. Today, we're diving into all of that, starting with the upcoming Helliquary gauntlet changes. This reads, the Helliquary will be changing in an upcoming release. Any difficulty levels you've not challenged and their accompanying rewards will no longer be available. Try to slay those bosses before they are gone. Okay, let's go take a look at what we're actually talking about over here and see what kind of bosses. If you come on over here and you go to this Helliquary, the gauntlet, you'll notice there are 3 stages. 1, 2, and 3. Stage 1 is going to unlock you this weapon cosmetic. These are class bound, okay? These cosmetics are only for one class that you're playing at the time. I chose mine on the Barbarian. The weapon is pretty cool. The cosmetic, I recently, like I said, I just put out that video on it. This cosmetic is absolutely for free. Whether it's a reissue of a different cosmetic and change color or not, for free-to-play players, this is a big deal and something that you can attain to change your look without having to pay any money. Now, someone did say a joke the other day, which I actually thought was quite funny, saying, yeah, that's true, you can get it for free, but you just need to have a few Krakens to run with you to actually get it done. Which was a funny joke and is not entirely untrue, because you may, depending on your combat rating, need to have someone help you run through. Although, to be honest, if you take a look at the combat rating right here, it's only 46,190, which means that it is not a super high combat rating. So if you have not gotten the weapon, if you have not gotten the cosmetic, which you could take a view of it right here, I think it's pretty sweet looking. No, you cannot remove the head. The back piece is really sweet looking as well. I really like the cosmetic. I was impressed that players can get this for free. If you have not gotten those, get them right away. And then there's a 3rd stage, which I have even yet to get myself. As you can see, this one, I am under combat rating. The combat rating requirement is 49,315. I'm about 1,100 combat rating under. So what I would need to do is get a couple of friends of mine that are stronger combat rating and run this with them, because in doing that, not only do you get these rewards, but you also get a molten ruptured soul portal that kind of go with the cosmetic and go with the weapon, completing the set. Again, we have 30 days to do this. This is ending on the 19th of June. If we don't get it by then, there will probably be new cosmetics in place of these. So it's not like there's going to be no cosmetics. It's just that this set will be gone. This is what the portal looks like. Again, not anything absolutely insane, but it is really cool to be able to get some types of cosmetics for free. It's not a bad looking portal. It just doesn't compare to some of the ones that we get when we do Phantom Market and things like that. But then again, we're not looking at free to play at all when we're talking about that. Now, make sure you get yourself in, because those are important. I also wanted to speak to all of you about the sighting of the new class, the Druid, inside of the game. So let's take a look right over here. We're going to peek over at these patch notes that just came from China this morning. Now, inside of these patch notes is a video. This video, we're going to go full screen on it so you can see it, gives us some teasers. About 35 seconds into the video, we're going to notice there is a wolf right here overlooking the city, West March, whatever it may be. You also have a wolf statue right here as well. When we play it a little bit further, a little bit deeper in, so there's clearly that wolf. Now remember, the Druid class is a class that transforms to a bear or to a wolf and is able to take alternative forms. If we keep on going here a little bit more, we get into some of this, and then there's even more. We got the calendar all in Chinese, and then we have a look right here. Check this out. This is pretty telling to me. So this is either a boss fight that we're going to encounter in the game, or it is more teasing of the Druid. Now, looking around, I mean, you could see a silhouette here on the tree of something that's very like Druid-esque looking. Is that a tree? Or I think that is a tree, yeah. And if we go a little bit further, you get this symbol as well, which in my opinion is going to be representing the Druid class. Now, I am really excited about the Druid class. I think that this is going to be something that is kind of it's not been explored, of course, in Diablo Immortal at all. And when I play Diablo 4, it's the class that I've been messing around with, mostly because I'm really excited about playing Druid when it comes to Diablo Immortal. So this is the class that I believe is coming to the game. There's been a lot of teases over time, and this is the class that I'm going to be excited to play when it does come to the game. And this just dropped the last second as well. The new PvP servers over in China are officially launching today. This is another test of the mechanic that just ended that we spoke about a few days ago here in the channel, where there's essentially a full PvP going on all around the server. This is a new game mode that I think is eventually going to be coming to us over here in North America. For these tests, players get themselves a large number of legendary crests and a large number of resources to basically max out their account to come at it at the fullest of forces and then get into these battles. The battles are being kept track of. They're keeping all the data on how long players are playing, what players are doing well, what stats they have in their battles, and they're even being rewarded with some types of cosmetics and things like that at the end of the play test. I think this is really cool that the test is going on. Now, I do wish that we had some of these tests over here in North America as well, because I'd love nothing more than to pop into some new game modes and try them out. Who knows, maybe we will get these tests at some point in time, or maybe we won't, and we'll just go off of the statistics of what's done in China and potentially see this new PvP game mode over here in North America as well. Either way, this is something that the Diablo Immortal NetEase team has been spending a lot of time building and testing, so I would anticipate that we see this in some form at some point in time, which is really nice. I mean, you could tell, like, there's tons of experience that's being gained right here so quickly. Again, I have experience inside of test servers. I've done developer builds for multiple different games, and it's an artificial account. It's artificially inflated. It's not a main account, and it never will interact with main accounts. It's literally on its own little island. So there's no worry that we have to have that we're going to ever have to encounter these players that were artificially strengthened all the way to max level. This is all just on a test server, but it's a good sign that new things are to come and that maybe we'll see them here inside of the North American version of the game as well. Let me know if this is something that you'd be interested in. Also, let me know if you've gotten done with all of your Helliquary, if you've gotten all of these rewards, and if you truly think that the Druid is going to be the class that we will see. And for all of you that are asking when this is going to be coming, we're anticipating seeing the Druid class midsummer, June, July, somewhere around there is when I would anticipate we're going to see this class. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.